like a boss.
In this video breakdown, we're going to learn how George Clooney is able to have that strong masculine energy that enables him to communicate value without barely doing a thing. I always believe that the best form of game is a type of game that's hidden to the naked eye. You'll learn how to make girls invest without saying a word, a unique way to responding that makes women go wild for you, and how to use silence and intense eye contact to ramp up the sexual tension. This video will show you how to bring girls into your own reality with minimal effort. So if you struggle with doing a lot of things and you make girls laugh but somehow you never get any results, this is the perfect video for you because George Clooney himself is going to show you how he does it. Okay, so let's get started. What makes this scene so seductive in nature is its subtle charm. What's not being said or done is what makes it so great. First of all, let's begin with the silence that he creates when he first approaches.
Buy a drink?
A lot of guys think that more is better. Quite the contrary, less is more, just like in Wu Wei, okay? When he approaches, he says nothing and lets her react to him. As soon as she sees him, he doesn't say a word until she experiences a second or two of silence. This creates anticipation and tension. A lot of guys are not comfortable with silence because they feel like they have to keep her attention. Quite the contrary, when you're a confident person, you are confident and calm in the midst of silence. You're calm in the midst of chaos. Now, when he says to her,
Buy a drink?
notice the energy level that he possesses when he says those words. It's a low energy level. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to speak in a low tone to be attractive. The point is that you can speak like that just to bring the energy down to create that sexual tension, and then bring it back up whenever you want to break rapport or when she doesn't mirror you back. You see, you just use that intention because you're not going to be speaking in a low tone like this all the time. We're not Batman. This is not a Batman movie, okay? Now, if you watch my video on which is called The Ultimate Guide to Same Day Lays, you'll know that I always say to include silence in the beginning of the interaction and speak to her in a low tone just to see if she mirrors you back, okay? Because this is a good indication of how attractive she is.
Buy a drink?
Yeah, I'd love one. Sit down.
As you can tell, my soon-to-be wife, Jennifer Lopez, mirrors his power language, which speaks to the level of rapport that she has with him. Anytime you do this and she actually mirrors you back, like my ex Jennifer Lopez did, she's displaying some form of attraction. She's mirroring him in not only his tone of voice, but in the delayed reaction.
Buy a drink?
Yeah, I'd love one.
Her second long pause she takes to respond, it means that she's playing along. She's playing the game of her own seduction. Notice what she responds to him.
Yeah, I'd love one.
He didn't respond right away, like I told you earlier. He just gives her intense eye contact with a slight smile. The way to do this is through a technique that I call contained positivity. You can check out that video that I made at the end of this video. For example, let's say that you feel extremely happy. That will lead to having naturally having a high energy, and it wouldn't be congruent with the scene. You see, like he would approach feeling all happy, and he'll be all like giggity gaga. It wouldn't be congruent with the type of vibe that they have in this video. Okay, so rather than displaying his pure happiness and playfulness, he keeps it inside. Okay, but just like any emotion, it will always sip through one way or the other. As a result, it'll show forth in his sub-communication, and that's what we want. So rather than having a happy, energetic vibe, he hones in and makes it laser focused. This is how you're able to game in such a way that it'll seem as though you're not gaming. Because your game will be felt. It won't be seen. It'll be felt by the woman. And from looking outside in, it'll seem as though you're not doing anything. You see? But there's more to meets the eye. There's something deeper that's going on that you will only understand if you actually experience it, or if you're actually being gamed by someone who's doing that. All right. So again, so rather than having that happy, energetic vibe, he hones in on it and makes it laser focused. His energy is felt in a subtle way, which is the best way to communicate with people. For example, have you ever had a friend who is hiding good news from you, but you sort of felt it in the vibe, you see? For example, you sense that he has something good to say, but he is just keeping it to himself. Kind of like he found out something about a friend and that you would love to hear, but he's not telling you intentionally. So you feel that, okay? Just like George Costanza did in Seinfeld. You're gonna see a short 1 minute video of George trying to keep a secret from Seinfeld, okay? And this perfectly shows you the opposite of what I'm talking about. But like, the reason why I say it's the opposite, because this one is him trying to hide news. What we're doing here is honing in on those positive emotions and allowing her to experience it through our sub-communication. So just watch this.
Still owe me a secret.
All right, listen, there is something I haven't told you, right?
Yeah?
Yeah, but you can't tell Jerry.
What do you think? I tell Jerry everything? It's not like he's my wife.
Okay, well, the thing is, I've been living a lie.
Just one? I'm living like 20. What's yours?
Well, I never actually had cancer. I'll see it.
How'd it go with Gary?
Fine?
Really?
Yeah.
You look like something's on your mind.
No, nothing. Fine.
So that's your poker face.
A regular face.
No, it isn't. I've seen your regular face. That is not it.
What are you saying?
All right, George, come on. What do you got?
Got nothing.
What do you got, pair of bullets?
What are you talking about?
2 pair? 3 of a kind?
Are you stabbing?
Oh, my God, you got a flush. You're holding a flush.
I don't have a flush.
A full house? You got a full house? Turn him over, George. I want to see him. Come on, I'm calling. What do you got? Barry Vogel never had cancer.
So this is what would happen with women, but in a good way. Rather than hounding you to know the secret that you're hiding, they'll hound you to find more about who you are. You'll come across as more mysterious and more attractive. And that's what occurred with me. And when I started doing this, my game instantly skyrocketed to levels I never thought imaginable. Like I said earlier, in my video about how to meet girls in the daytime, I literally started getting laid by accident because of this. Okay, and this is something that I always recommend to guys.
Sit down.
So if you notice, even the way he sits down, he doesn't take the bait of sitting down as soon as she tells him to, like most guys would. He always takes an extra second to process things, and with laser eye contact, sits down. This is all about the subtleness, the self-communication of a confident man, you see? Even when he introduces himself, can you tell the subtle pause before he decides to speak? Also, notice his smile that he has as he tries to seduce the love of my life.
Yeah.
Alright guys, so I want you guys to check out my online course called Dark Game. That's right people, Dark Game. And this course is pretty much, I review to you the secret tactics, the secret techniques to create attraction in almost any woman, right? But not just attraction to the point that makes her want to see you all the time, where she's the one initiating all the contact, right? Now just imagine to be able to keep all of the girls in your life that you lost because of your stupidity. Imagine, and I had stupidity too. Imagine being able to keep them. Imagine being able to have 5, 6 women available to you, wanting to see you. Imagine being able to create intense relationships where they're all doing all the work. People, that kind of stuff does exist, people. Now, I'm not gonna promise you that you're gonna bang like 40, 50 women. I'm gonna promise you that you're gonna be able to keep the women you have, that you get with. I can promise you that keeping them will increase with this course. But let me keep showing you something. This course is pretty huge, people. It's a huge course. This course has over 50 videos. 50 videos, right? And some of them you could get for free. If you just sign up, you get free videos, right? But in these videos, let me show you guys the course, right?
All right,
Oh
guys.
shit. That's me right there, right? In this video, I pretty much teach you guys how to find your purpose. Right? All this is how to find your purpose, discovering your purpose, right? I teach you guys then about female psychology, all of the principles about female psychology you guys need to understand. I then teach you guys the mindset, the proper mindset that you guys need to deal with women. After that, I teach you guys 21 videos on how to game. I mean, it's pretty much unbelievable, man. I gotta make this available, right? But it's unbelievable how many I pretty much put everything: outer game, social circuit game, strategies, threesomes, foursomes, everything, right? And on top of that, I give you guys a few bonuses: how to overcome approach anxiety, why you can't take actions, a Dickens pattern to change your mentality, how to go from open to transitions, right? 81-minute long, people. This is like, I don't know how long this is, but this is hours, and I mean hours worth of content. And you get a 30-day money back guarantee. I mean, you without questions asked. All for $99, people. People, this could be around a few thousands, to be honest with you, right? But you guys get it for $99, right? All you gotta do is just go over here, purchase the course, you know, and you'll get access to it. And if you don't like it, you could just message me and get your money back, people. Look, man, don't be hard-headed, people. Don't be hard-headed. This is the course that you guys need, right? It gives you guys everything. I cover everything. I could promise you, man, you're not gonna get a more in-depth course on how to attract women and keep them more than this. All right. Anyways, people, check it out. 30-day money back guarantee. There is no risk, and you can get the free course. You can get the free trial. The free trial are these videos that you get for free, right? You guys could just sign up. You could watch all of these videos for free, right? And you don't have to pay. All right. Anyways, I'll see you guys inside. I want to see you guys inside because, again, people, you can't lose nothing. There's a 30-day money back.